My name is Glenda Inzar. I am the wife of Larry Inzar, the mother of 2 children, Jairus and Terrell. I am a grandmother of 4 grandchildren. I am a cancer survivor, diagnosed April 2016. Okay, I am one that usually will get my mammograms yearly. I've had 3 lumps down through the years. All 3, I found them myself. This particular year, 2016, I noticed that I had a lump in my breast. Went in to get my mammogram. Then I had a sonogram done. Then I had a biopsy. And it came back that I had cancer. At first, I got the call. I was at work. I was shocked. Everything just ran through my mind. But then I had to catch hold of myself. So I went on and did what the doctors asked for me to do. Went in, had my surgery, set me up for chemo, radiation, went through everything fine, had my port, had my family with me, my husband, my children, my sister. And once I got set up with chemo and radiation, everything was fine. I caught 1 infection, and that caused me for an overnight stay at the hospital. After that, everything just went smooth. But I will tell you that it took faith. It took faith in God. It took much prayer, took much believing in Him.
During all this time, she never gave up faith. She always knew that she would be healed one day, and we all did. We all kept praying because we knew God was going to answer the prayer, and we knew one day she was going to be cancer-free and could continue her life the way she wanted to and live a long, happy life. And we're just so thankful for everything that she's done while she was going through and everything that she did when she finished going through. And we just love her so much. She's always kept good spirits, even though I knew sometimes that her spirits wasn't what she really felt. But I know she kept that smile because she had to keep it going. For her keep going, that helped us to stay strong also.
So I set up to have surgery, a lumpectomy, and then they set me up for chemo and radiation.
And she knew then that everything would be okay one day.
Oh, yeah. Okay, one thing about me when I was taking the chemo treatments, I would always try to go in there with a positive attitude, and I would try to uplift the other patients that was in there. Some days I would have my earphone, listening to music. I would start singing so loud, and some of the patients, they actually got used to hearing me sing or me being happy. I wanted to be happy for them because some of them spirits was so low. So I tried to encourage some of them. Some of them wanted to give up. Some of them was tired of fighting. So I always tried to show myself friendly and lift them up. Even with the nursing staff, one day I had gotten sick. So she said, if you don't get better, I'm gonna have to put you in the hospital. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get better. I rebuke that.
So we all helped one another. As she went through, we went through. And I told her that over and over. She wasn't going through by herself. Everyone that was connected to her was also going through. And once she finally realized and grabbed a hold of that, it seemed like things changed so much for her. And it just went in a different direction. She was easy to go through what she went through at a much easier stage and much easier path.
During my bout with cancer, when I first heard about it, I got on the phone, called my sister Penny, and she just came right over here to see about me. She said, I'm with you, don't worry about it, we'll go through it. And I had my son Terrell here, who was always with me. Both of them was with me from beginning to end, to my doctor's appointments, to whatever I needed to do. Penny was my driver because Terrell has not had license yet. But Terrell, of course, was my nurse. He made sure I ate. He made sure I did everything that I needed to do. Drink plenty of water, everything. I had my pastor, I had my church, I had family members that were calling. I had my uncle that would come and see me once or twice a week. He would constantly, my Uncle Billy would constantly just pour the word in me. And it would be healing scriptures and verses, and he just encouraged me so much along the way. My son Jairus is not here, but he will always say something to keep my spirits lifted. I can't even say that I had a down spirit. The bout with cancer really made me grow spiritually. I thought that I was already grown, but there was still more room for God to increase my faith and my spirit. I have to say, first of all, I thank God that He kept me, He brought me. By His stripes, I've been healed, but I had to go through the process. I thank God for my family, my friends, my church family. God is good and He's worthy to be praised. Now, I just want to thank all that prayed for me. I will say that Brandon had a AIDS benefit program going on. You didn't know I was going to do this, did you? Had an AIDS program going on at his church. Well, some kind of way, Reverend Timothy Simmons found out that I was battling cancer. So everybody at that church got me at that altar, and they went to praying and laying hands on me. And I tell you, we had a time that night. So there were many people that prayed for me. My church, Oak Grove, Pastor Tillman, First Lady. If I start calling names, I'm going to miss somebody. But I just want everyone to know that I appreciate your prayers. Whatever part you played, I thank you.
Miss Dawson, please come back.
Oh, see you very much. You keep going before me. Always. But you're on schedule.
Okay. They said I was a trooper. That was it. I was a trooper.
You celebrate. You keep on going.
Praise God.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Always doing something nice. November the 30th, that day when I finished that last chemo, I said to myself, I made it. And I know I didn't do it by myself, of course. But that was a great feeling. No more chemo, no more them poking me, drawing the blood. Some days my veins wouldn't do right. But I just thank God for how He brought me through that. It's amazing. Yes, I'm healed. And sometimes our healing will come through medicine and stuff. God give those doctors the knowledge and stuff, the wisdom to help us. And I'm so glad He did. To women and men, please, if you feel any kind of lump or bump or knot in your breast or chest area, please be sure to get it checked, because it could be cancerous. It may not be cancerous, but it's good that you should get yourselves checked, because you don't want it to be cancerous. It's better safe than sorry having to go through. Women, please get your yearly mammograms after 40. Be sure to check yourself when you're in the shower or when you're laying in your bed flat on your back. Just hold your arms up and just go around your area from the inside out or from the outside in. One of them, just take it gently, easy. If you don't know how to do it, they got pamphlets out. This month is breast cancer awareness, and there are pamphlets and stuff out there. Men, I know you don't want to hear it, most of them don't, but men get it too. So get yourselves checked. You may have a knot, may hit yourself somewhere, but it's always good. God kept me here for a reason, and I know that He did. There were people that passed on while I was there. There were people after I was healed that passed on that I knew were there. And may their souls, may their bodies rest in peace. I just thank God for what He did for me. And I just don't thank Him today. I thank God every day, because I realize I could have been dead and gone. But while I'm here, I will praise Him. I will glorify His name. And everybody that I can tell about cancer, I will tell them. Anybody that I can encourage, I will do that too. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Hallelujah! I'm ready to ring it.
A little form here now. Ring the bell 3 times well. The coldest quill to say. My trigger's done. My course is run, and I'm on my way.
On my way.
And you hold it tight so you don't knock it
What
over.
I gotta do? Hit it like that?
Hit it like that.
Woo! All right. Thank y'all so much, nursing staff. Appreciate it. Oh, cool. Oh, sure. Get that kid. Oh, look. I'm good. All right, my fellow patients, y'all. Keep your hands in God's hands, and I pray you Godspeed. Oh, Lord.
Always laughing at me.
And I cannot forget my stepchildren, Duke, Larry Jr., Keisha, Daryl, and Delonte, and Donnell. Thank you all for being so concerned about me. Appreciate you. Thank you for taking care of me, son. God bless you. You was a real good teacher. I cannot let this segment go by without thanking my doctors. My surgeon was Dr. Arredondo. My oncologist, I started out with Dr. Williford, and she retired. So my doctor now is Dr. Khan. My radiologist is Dr. Pahokee. Those are the doctors and the teams at the Hayworth Cancer Center. I also like to thank the in the cancer unit, the ladies that drew the blood, the ladies that did my treatments. Thank you. And I just have to thank my husband and my sons and my sisters and the family members that were there for me. Again, thank you. Cancer did not have me. I am a winner. Glory be to God.